Hello everyone. I'll now demonstrate how to add object to a list. So we have a very simple class person. We have here one object P1. So how about we try to add more object P2. Then so let's say Ben and 20. And then how about one more object? We have here Mark and an age of 27. There. So our purpose now is to use list to store all our objects in a one single variable or a list. So first is we declare a list. Okay. So let's say list person then equals square bracket. Now as given by the module, in order to add an item, the list use the append method. So we have here list person append P1 and then list person append P2 and also P3. So now we have added all our objects to the list, and then all of these um, objects has their own index. Okay, so they have their individual index. The first item that is added to the list is on index 0. If you have remembered your discussion on array. So in this example, the index 0 is P1 since it is the first object added on the list, and then so on. P2 is index 1 and then P3 is index 2. Now in order to print the value from the list, all you have to do is use the index. So shall we say if we want to print the value of P1, so we will use the index 0 since we know that the P1 is the first object added on the list. So we will try to print that. Oops, sorry about the error. Forgot to call the method. Then print, no, display the method. Again, okay, so I think we have an error here. Oh, okay. We have here, it should be square bracket, not parenthesis. Again, and then there. The first value added is John 36. So we have access that one via index 0. So if we want to access Ben or the P2, all you have to do is change the index. So index 1 and also index 2 for the mark, okay, or P3. So yeah, you can also display all of them all together or all at once. So 0, 1, 2, there. And the most convenient way is to use um yeah, before that, if you will try to add um display or call an index outside the range, it will have an error. So we have your index 3 since we have no index 3 because we have only 3 values or items. We will be given an error. So there we have an error. And then the error is this least index out of range. Since our range is only up to index 2. Okay. And then now another way to um shall we say access the items of our list is using looping, which is more convenient and then it is more logical. Okay. And then list person. So using loop to access the list index. So we'll say we'll use the for, then p. So we say p. Okay. Is p in list of person will P, where P will represent the items on the list of a person of list of person list, or P is the person class. So let's say P. P is all the items in the list. Okay, from there. Oh, so we still have an error because we did not comment this area. We will comment this line. Then okay, there. So we have your six display, but this first three is from the individual calling of the index. And then on the last three is we have this looping here using looping. Okay, so again, we use the class person to add in a list of persons. Then we use the append method to add those objects to the list. Then we use index to access individual index to access the item, and also we use looping to access them. Um, using iteration. Okay, so that is just how simple to use list to store objects in one single variable and using index to access all those objects. Okay, thank you and happy coding everyone.